Saying goodbye to your dog is one of the hardest things a pet owner must do. Of course, we all want as much time as possible with our beloved pups, and knowing when to let them go can be challenging. But we also don't want our aging or ill dogs to suffer because we love them, and that's where you can help. Assessing your dog's quality of life can help you determine when it is time to say goodbye, and help you provide greater comfort in your dog's final days. Signs a dog is dying. Before making end-of-life decisions, talk to your veterinarian about your dog's health. Be sure to tell them if you're noticing the following signs, which could mean your dog's time is nearing an end. 1. Pain and discomfort. Pain and discomfort are common symptoms at the end of a dog's life. But how can you tell if your dog is feeling them? 1. Discomfort. When feeling discomfort, some dogs may sleep more than usual or seek out new resting places for comfort, which they may then be reluctant to leave. 1. Or your dog may struggle to get comfortable and be unable to settle down and rest. 2. Pain. If your dog is in pain, it may remain hidden or become reluctant to interact with the family. 2. Your dog may seem to be panting more than usual or trembling. 2. You may also notice other signs of pain like irritability, restlessness, or aggression. How you can help. Talk to your veterinarian about pain medication and management for your pup. They can help you choose the approach that will work best to get your dog feeling more comfortable. 2. Loss of appetite. It is common for dogs to lose their appetite in their final days, particularly if they are experiencing nausea or pain. In some cases, your dog's loss of appetite may be accompanied by other gastrointestinal symptoms like vomiting and diarrhea. How you can help. Talk to your veterinarian about whether it makes sense to start your pup on appetite stimulants to help get them hungry. You may also try tempting them with foods you don't usually provide that are wholesome and flavorful. 3. Weight loss. You may notice that your dog seems to be losing weight rapidly. This can occur from not eating or changes in their metabolism due to certain conditions. Your pup is also less likely to want to eat if they're in pain, which results in weight loss. How you can help. Talk to your veterinarian about whether it makes sense to put your dog on a special diet to help them gain weight. You may also tempt them with treats they love. 4. Vomiting. Vomiting is a common sign of illness in dogs, but can be concerning if a dog has a serious illness, such as cancer, or is very old. In combination with other symptoms listed here, vomiting can be a sign that a dog is very near the end of life. Vomiting can signify whether a dog's digestive system is working normally or is shutting down. How you can help. Vomiting can cause dehydration. Try to give your dog water by offering it frequently or using a turkey baster to drop water or low-sodium broth into their mouth. 5. Diarrhea. All dogs experience diarrhea from time to time. Often, diarrhea is a symptom of an infection or illness that your vet can treat. However, similar to vomiting, if your elderly or sick dog is experiencing severe diarrhea combined with other symptoms, it could mean the digestive system isn't working correctly. How you can help. Be patient and compassionate if your dog is having accidents. Try to keep your dog hydrated with water or broth. You may also have your dog wear diapers or place them on a waterproof pet pad if they are in pain or not mobile enough to go outside. 6. Incontinence. Some dogs become incontinent at the end of their lives and lose control over their bladder and bowels. Others may be unable to get up to go outside to relieve themselves and may need some extra help from their owners or family members to stay clean. How you can help. Do your best to keep your dog's bed clean and dry and have them lay on a waterproof pet pad. If necessary, you may consider having your dog wear a diaper. 7. Body odor. When an animal's body stops functioning like normal, things can start to smell. This can happen due to kidney disease, metabolism changes, oil buildup in the fur, incontinence, dental disease, or poor grooming. You may notice that your dog has a different or stronger odor than usual near the end of life. How you can help. If your dog likes baths, gently bathe them with warm water. You may consider using dry pet shampoo to brush softly through their fur if they don't like baths. You may also consider washing their bedding and soft toys and providing them with breath-freshening chew treats. 8. Dull eyes. Like people, dogs' eyes can start to fail near the end of life. You may notice that your pup's eyes are cloudy or have trouble seeing. By itself, dull eyes may be a sign of age or an eye condition. However, when taken together with other signs, it could mean something more. How you can help. Talk to your vet to see if medication might help ease your dog's eye problem. If your dog's eyes are causing pain, you may also request pain medication for your pup. 9. Temperature changes. If your dog is sick, aging, or near the end of life, you may notice they get hotter or colder than they used to. These temperature changes are due to hormonal changes that can make it difficult for your dog's body to regulate temperature. How you can help. Try to keep your dog comfortable by avoiding extreme temperatures. If you live in the heat, keep your pup in the shade and provide cool water. Provide a cozy bed by a warm spot or pet-safe heating pad if you live somewhere cold. 10. Disinterest. As a dog's health declines, it may no longer show interest in its favorite activities. They may not rouse to play with toys, play with their pet siblings, or bark at small animals or passing cars, or the neighbors. A lack of interest in what's happening around them can signify they are near the end of their journey. How you can help. Let your dog rest in a warm, safe, and quiet place. Be sure to keep an eye on other pets or children to help keep your dog's environment calm and stress-free. 11. Lethargy. Is your dog spending a lot of time alone or napping in quiet, unusual spots? If they lack the energy to go for walks, generally seem listless, and just aren't acting like themselves, it can be a sign of failing health. How you can help. Let your dog rest and don't pressure them to get active. Instead, help make them comfortable by providing them with a peaceful, clean, safe place to relax. 12. Depression. If your dog is experiencing lethargy, fatigue, and lack of interest, it may be depressed. You may notice that your dog is sleeping more than usual or isn't interested in activities, toys, or people they used to love. Depression is a common sign at the end of a dog's life as they lose mobility or experience pain. How you can help. Your vet may recommend antidepressants depending on your dog's symptoms. 13. Anxiety. Like people, dogs can experience anxiety when they don't understand what's happening around them or within their bodies. This is especially true if your dog is in pain. So if you notice that your dog is whining, pacing, crying, or panting, it may be a symptom of anxiety. Sometimes anxiety can be worse for a dog than pain. How you can help. Talk to your vet about anti-anxiety medication to help your dog feel calmer and more comfortable. 14. Poor grooming. Due to decreased hygiene and grooming behavior, your dog's coat may also look dull or unkempt. Near the end of life, dogs may be in too much pain or discomfort to groom. They may also simply be too tired or unable to coordinate the movement required to keep themselves clean. How you can help. Gently wash your dog with warm water and pet-safe shampoo, or apply pet-safe dry shampoo before brushing your dog's coat. 15. Confusion. Sometimes, dogs near the end of their life experience extreme confusion. They may wander the house aimlessly or get lost in the backyard. There may be times when you think they don't recognize you or your family members. How you can help. Be patient, careful, and gentle with a confused dog. They may nip or growl unexpectedly because they are scared and don't understand. 16. Clinginess. Near the end, many dogs want nothing more than to spend time with the people they love. So your dog may want to stay close to you, getting as much love and affection from you as possible. How you can help. Give your dog super snuggles and be as present as you can. Enjoy your precious time together. 17. Detachment. Near the end of life, sometimes our beloved dogs want nothing to do with us. If your dog is seeking out quiet places of solitude or isolation, it could be a sign they are near the end of their time. How you can help. While we may want nothing more than to shower our dogs with love and affection, try to do so in a calm and quiet space. For example, you may wish to remove your dog from other pets, family members, or a noisy or crowded environment. 18. Movement problems. Unlike a young puppy, many dogs may experience pain and stiffness in their senior years. This can be exacerbated as your dog grows weaker in his final days. They may struggle to keep up with daily routines, or they may be unable to get up to participate in their usual activities. Many dogs need assistance from their owners during this time, accessing essential resources like food and water, taking medicine, or making trips outside to relieve themselves. How you can help. If possible, limit the amount of movement your dog has to do. Help them outside to relive themselves and keep their food and water close by. 19. Seizures. At the end of their life, some dogs may start having seizures. This can be the result of metabolic changes, kidney failure, or problems in the brain. How you can help. The most important thing you can do for your dog if they're having a seizure is to keep them away from things they might get hurt on, including stairs or sharp edges. Gently hold their head and offer comfort until it passes. 20. Breathing problems. Near the end of life, many dogs have difficulty breathing. You may notice changes in their breath rate, faster or slower. You may also see changes to the sounds of their breathing, harsher or quieter. Breathing problems often indicate that a dog is at the very end of life. How you can help. Hold your dog. Be present and tell them you love them. Prepare to let go. 21. More bad days than good days. Knowing when to say goodbye to your dog can be challenging, especially if symptoms come on gradually. Some pet owners find it helpful to monitor their dog's quality of life by keeping a journal of their dog's good days and bad days. How you can help. When the bad days start to outnumber the good, it may be time to speak to your veterinarian about the right time to say goodbye and your options for easing your dog out of this life. Quality of life scale for dogs. A dog quality of life scale is a tool used by veterinarians, researchers, and pet owners to evaluate a dog's well-being and quality of life. It can help you identify how your dog is faring in terms of physical health, mental well-being, and overall happiness. The HAM scale used by veterinarians stands for 1. Hurt, 2. Hunger hydration, 3. Hygiene, 4. Happiness, 5. Mobility, 6. More good days than bad days. By assigning scores or ratings to each of these factors, the scale can provide an objective way to track changes in your dog's quality of life over time, gauge the effectiveness of treatments or interventions, and make informed decisions regarding the dog's care. Dog dying process. How long can it take? If your dog is showing signs of nearing the end of its life, you probably have many questions about what happens next. Above all, you probably want to know how long you have left with your beloved pup. Your veterinarian is the best person to help answer this question for you. However, many dogs follow a similar pattern near the end of their lives that can look something like this. Months before passing. You may notice signs like weight loss, dehydration, duller eyes, less grooming, and gastrointestinal signs like diarrhea or vomiting. 3 weeks before passing, your dog may lose even more weight. You may notice signs that they are in pain or discomfort. You may also observe some breathing problems, changes in behavior like confusion, clinginess or self-isolation, and depression or anxiety days before passing. Your dog may seem distant and uninterested in what's going on around them. They may become more restless than usual or stiller. You might also notice a change in your dog's odor. End-of-life care. How to help a dying dog. While all dogs are different, there are several things you can do to help ease your dog's passing over the Rainbow Bridge. 1. Avoid prolonging their suffering. Talk to your vet about your options. 1. Ask for their advice and what they would do in the same situation. 2. Manage their pain. Medication can help your dog feel better if they are in pain. 2. A pet-safe heating pad can also help older dogs who are stiff and achy. 2. Limit the amount of walking your dog needs to do if walking causes them pain. 4. Help them drink. Offer your dog clean water at intervals. 4. You can also use a turkey baster to squeeze water or low-sodium broth into their mouth. 5. Offer treats. Nothing is off the table, with the exception of toxic foods for dogs such as grapes and chocolate. 5. Enjoy spoiling your pup with things they don't get often. 6. Lower stress. Create a calm and quiet environment. 6. This may mean keeping them away from high-energy people, kids, or other pets. 7. Continue routines. Avoid big changes in your dog's day-to-day activities and environment. 7. Familiar routines can help your dog manage anxiety and depression. 8. Be present. Spend time with your dog. 8. Your presence can help keep your dog calm and know they are loved, even if it's just sitting next to them. 9. Be prepared to let go. Learn your options for helping your dog pass over the rainbow bridge. 9. For example, if you think a trip to the vet will cause stress, you may consider an in-home end-of-life experience, preparing to say goodbye to your dog. It is important to remember that while the symptoms above can be signs that a dog is dying, they can also be signs of treatable medical conditions. Therefore, if you are concerned about your dog's health or think it is dying, it is best to visit your veterinarian for an examination. This will also allow you to discuss end-of-life care options for your beloved pet, if necessary. Palliative care. Consider asking your veterinarian about your options for palliative care, which can help make your dog's final days more comfortable. This may also be a good time to discuss the process of euthanasia and timing with your vet. Know that if euthanasia is needed, your veterinarian can likely provide that service. Some providers, such as Lap of Love, can perform the service in your home and handle aftercare needs. Memorials and imprints. Before you say goodbye to your furry family member, you may want to take some time to consider how you'd like to remember them. For example, you may wish to consider creating a bucket list for your pet or revisit some of your pet's favorite places and activities during their final days. Consider whether you'd like to memorialize your pet by taking ink or clay imprints of their paws. Final arrangements. Finally, you'll need to consider how you'd like to handle your pet's remains. For example, you may choose to bury your pet or have them cremated. Your veterinarian can help you decide which option best fits you and your family's needs. Many home euthanasia services can help with these decisions as part of the service. Managing your grief losing a pet is a painful and often inevitable part of owning and loving animals. Take the time you need to grieve their loss, even if you feel silly about it. For many of us, pets are family members. Here are some things you can try as you move through your grief. 1. Print out pictures and create ornaments or a photo album. 2. Talk to the people in your life about how you feel. 3. Write down things you love about them, memories you never want to forget. 4. Connect with a pet loss support group. 5. Create a digital memorial page or a physical memorial. 6. Above all, know that you are not alone. Saying farewell to your dog pet loss is difficult, but knowing the signs that a dog may be dying can help ensure you'll know when the time comes. Remember that these signs can occur with many health conditions, so it is essential to have your dog evaluated by your veterinarian to determine the severity of your dog's illness. By knowing the signs, you can prepare in advance to help ensure that your dog's last days with you are full of love and light.